Hey guys, welcome to Over the Moony. My name is Katie and today I have a really sporadic, random, all over the place Disney haul for you that I hope that you are ready for, because there's some stuff here that I can't believe that I actually have in my possession. Especially considering how much I paid for it. Times a couple things. I'm so excited to share it with you guys. I hope that you're down for it. It is going to be Funko, pins, plush, kind of a little bit of everything really. So hopefully you're here for it. I'm excited to share it with you guys, and we have a lot, so I'm kind of not gonna jibber jabber too much here at the beginning. Which I'm sure you guys probably also appreciate. If you are new here to my channel, hello and welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and for stopping by. I would absolutely love it if you would hit that subscribe button down below to become a part of our little corner of the internet here. We talk about Disney, Harry Potter collectibles, and DIY, so hopefully there is something here that you will enjoy. We post 2 new videos here on this channel every single week, and they will pop up right in your subscription feed, so you will not miss any of them, which is wonderful. I think, at least. Anyway, if you like this video, if you like this kind of video, or if you just like me, please feel free to give this video a big thumbs up. It is such a quick, free, and easy way to show your favorite content creators here on YouTube how much you appreciate them, and we appreciate that. But I also take a look at those thumbs up so that I know what you guys like to see here on this channel, so definitely make sure to be voicing your opinions using those thumbs up buttons down below. And also you'll have to let me know if you guys have hauled anything fun and exciting, especially once we get into like the different specific hauls that I have done and where I've picked up things. It's exciting, guys. It's so exciting. So I'm gonna start out with Funko because I have a couple. So we're gonna start with some Funko, but then we're also gonna go back to Funko. We're gonna be bouncing around a little bit. It's fine. Everything is cool. It's gonna be a fun ride, I promise. So these ones I think I got just right after I did my last haul. And they are the 2 Funko Pops that came out for Cruella. Guys, I'm obsessed with Cruella. Are you obsessed with Cruella? Let me know in the comments down below if you've watched it yet. I love Cruella so much. It is probably my favorite live action film that Disney has done recently. It was Cinderella, now it's this one. So I'll show you guys out of the box, but there are 2. We have the Cruella making art, and then we have the Cruella reveal. So kind of a more casual Cruella, and then the very regal fancy Cruella. And I don't want to spoil anything in case you guys have not seen it yet, because I know that not everyone wanted to pay the premiere price. I think it has to be coming out on regular Disney Plus pretty soon, so hopefully you can enjoy that when it comes out. But it is fantastic, and if you have not watched it yet, highly recommend it. The soundtrack alone, spectacular. So here is our Cruella making art Funko. Of course, we have the iconic black and white hair. I love the detailing on this outfit that she has. I actually have this jacket. I bought it at the Disney store. Love it so much. I cannot wait for the fall so that I can actually wear it, because walking around in even a faux leather jacket in the summer, not really my cup of tea. So then here is our reveal pop as well. Still have our iconic black and white hair, but we're a little curly, a little bit more dressed up. We have this beautiful mask, and of course her beautiful dress. I just love it. Love everything about this. And then another Funko that I picked up, and this was definitely more recent. This was last weekend that this came out, in time to celebrate National Ice Cream Day, and it is this Mickey with a Mickey pop. So I know that there are some people that were not super thrilled with this pop because the Mickey pop is actually red when the Mickey pop should be brown. So I understand completely, but personally I love it. I think it's super cute, so I was very excited to pick it up. I was the first person to buy it at my local Hot Topic. It is a Hot Topic exclusive, if I did not mention that, or if you didn't see the giant sticker on the box that said that it was. I was the first person to buy it. I was really the only person that was there for that. So here is our little Mickey with his little Mickey pop. Again, I get it. This should have been chocolate. It should have been brown, 100%. But then it also kind of makes me think of like Dairy Queen, and like you can get dipped in that red, like the chocolate cherry or whatever that is. We don't have a Dairy Queen near us, and it's upsetting because I love Dairy Queen so much. but it's all right. Somehow we managed to get through life without a Dairy Queen. So that's the first round of Funko that I will show you. Like I said, we'll be coming back around to Funko in a little bit because I have one that I'm really excited to share with you guys. Another thing that I'm excited to share with you guys is that we have an arcade by us in my local mall that's called Round One. It is a Japanese arcade, so there are a lot of Japanese style games, but also Japanese style souvenirs. I'm so excited. I've only actually been there playing once, but I do plan on going back a little bit more frequently. The one time that I did go there and I actually played something, I played their Tsum Tsum game, which is just like the mobile app, but it's on a big screen, and then you actually can get little Tsum Tsums to take home with you, and you can put them on. There's like this little thing and you can use their power. You can use two, I think, at the same time. So of course I needed to get the maximum amount that I could from that machine. So I figured I would share with you guys which ones I got. So the first one that I got is classic Perry the Platypus, of course, from Phineas and Ferb. So random, but he has his little tail back here, and so they are little charms, so you can hang them on a bag or something, or honestly you can just unscrew this and just display them as regular Tsums. I also got Jessie from Toy Story. I'm not the biggest Jessie fan, but here she is. That's okay. They're all random too, so you don't get to choose which ones you get. It's just they come out in these little balls, so you don't know. Then I got, I believe it's Clarice. Correct me if I'm wrong. She's not like a very common character over here in the States, but I know over in the Asian park she's very, very popular. She kind of hangs around with Chip and Dale and drives them crazy. But she does have a cute little flower in her hair, which I love. And we have a super, super cute little winter Minnie Mouse. She's in this very cozy winter getup where she's got her hood all tied up and a lot of fur happening so she can be nice and toasty warm. Loving the pink. There's some snowflakes on her ears, which I don't know if you're able to pick up because they are very tiny and very hard to see even in person, but she's super, super cute. But then my favorite that I was so excited to get is Lotso. Yeah! Woo! Love Lotso. Nothing special about him, but it's Lotso and I love him. Alright, so next up are some pins that I picked up. These are both from Box Lunch, and the first one that I got is for a collection that is slowly growing. I still have a lot of work to do on this pin collection. There's not much there, but it is Alice and the White Rabbit inside the Mad Hatter hat, and it is kind of a stained glass element. This part in between all the flowers is see-through, which I think is super, super pretty, and I just love the coloring on here. Love Alice and the White Rabbit, of course, so definitely needed to pick this one up. This was $9.90. And then the next one that I have is a collection that I do have many pins for already, but they had an entire display for this attraction at the Box Lunch in my mall, and then I saw this pin, so I of course had to get it, and it is for the Jungle Cruise, which is one of my absolute favorite attractions. Always has been, always will be, and it says don't worry, they've got their trunks on, which is one of the classic skipper lines when you're going by the elephant pool. Love it so much. So of course, in conjunction with the Jungle Cruise movie that's coming out, they have tons of Jungle Cruise merchandise, which I'm so happy to see. Love that it's getting the attention and love that it deserves. Let's go across the way in my mall over to the Disney store. So I live in New Jersey. I live down in South New Jersey. I live close to Philadelphia, very, very close. So we're about an hour and a half to 2 hours away from New York City. But for the past couple years, our Disney store will receive random batches of merchandise from the Times Square Disney store up in New York City, and nothing has really sparked my fancy. Nothing has really been like, yeah, I need that, let me go and grab that, let me pick it up and take it home, until this specific item. And there is one other item that I did not pick up but will be in the future. I just figured I didn't need to spend $60 on Plush at one time. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I just didn't need to do that. at that time. But I had to pick up this plush. So it is, of course, Minnie Mouse dressed up as the Statue of Liberty. The plush is incredibly soft, as you would expect. And then on the little foot here, it does say Disney Store New York. I am obsessed with her. I love her so much. There's a Mickey also from the New York Disney Store where he is just wearing an I Heart New York shirt. I love it. I grew up in New York. Buffalo, New York is my home, so I in fact do heart New York, not just New York City, but New York City does also have a very special place in my heart because I went to college right outside of New York City, so I pretty much was spending countless hours of my free time in the city, and so I do get sick of it very quickly now. I'm over it in an instant, but I do love New York, so I will need to get that as well. But this one was like my everything, so I got her and I love her. I did have to like go through and pick out ones where her face looked best to me. They weren't all created equal, so I think that I picked out a pretty good one, but she's so cute. And this one was $29.99, like I said. Speaking of plush, let's talk about the elephant in the room, shall we? Or shall I say the donkey in the room? So, you guys, I'm sure by now have to be aware of the fact that Burlington, not Burlington Coat Factory, my mother works in their corporate offices. I have had it hammered into my head that it is Burlington. Just Burlington, because there are more than coats now, obviously. They are carrying Disney Parks merchandise at a significant discount. Significant discount. So I have been going to several different Burlingtons to see what they had. I was not super blown away with any of them. And then I went to my local Burlington, which never does me wrong, and they never did me wrong once again. So let's build up a little bit. So one of the first things that I saw was this ink and paint blind Sorcerer Mickey plush, and it is one of 5 different ones that you can get. They were originally $19.99, and these ones were on sale for $3.99. Insane. So I believe that this is series 1. I want to say that there were 2 different series of these because Kate got some of these for me for my birthday, I believe, or Christmas, and they were different colors. So I'm pretty sure that there were multiple series. I ended up picking up 2 of these, and I did get 2 different ones. There were 4 that they had there. I almost bought all 4, but then I was like, do I really need all 4? No, I don't. So the ones that I ended up getting were this like magenta one. Beautiful embroidered silver detail on his hat. Love to see it. And then we got this lime neon green one, which is super fun. So yeah, definitely really pleased with these. I mean, honestly, if we're being real, $3.99 seem a lot more appropriate for these than $19.99. So I think that we're more in the range of where these should be. They're nice plush, but they're teeny. And I know it's Mickey and it's Disney, so of course there's that markup. I also picked up the ink and paint. They had a really big bowl, mixing bowl, whatever kind of bowl. I'll insert a clip here because I did share a haul over on my Instagram. I've been loving doing reels lately, so if you guys aren't following me over there, definitely make sure to. I got that bowl and I love it. I think it's stunning. That bowl was $8.99 at the store, probably like $30 or $40 in the parks or at the Disney store on Shop Disney, so we love to see it. But then I audibly gasped when I saw this. It is the Bigfoot. Bigfoot. Oh, can we? I died. So he did not have a price tag on him. I was walking around the store with him and I was like, I don't even care. We're getting him. I don't care how much it's gonna cost because it's not gonna be full price. If anything, it'll probably be like half off. So originally, our friend Eeyore here was $39.99. That's how much he was costing in the parks. And because he did not have a tag on him, the lovely ladies brought up a plush that was significantly smaller, but still, you know, a reasonable price. So I paid $16.99 for my gigantic Bigfoot Eeyore. Look at that face. Can you even? I can't. I could not believe that I saw that. After just being so underwhelmed by what I had seen at other Burlingtons, I was so happy to have found him. So that was incredible. I do have the regular size one back there in my Winnie the Pooh cube, so that was just such a treat to find this. I was so happy. So then the last thing that I want to share with you guys, we're circling back to the Funko, and we're circling back to pins too, because my wonderful lovely friend Rachel, who has been a friend of mine since like the early days of my channel. She's always just been so lovely and wonderful, and I always enjoy talking to her. I transformed her into a Funko and a villains person. Pat myself right on the back there. She sent me a wonderful package. So I did purchase a Funko from her, but then she also threw in a couple extra goodies for me as well. I'm so excited to share this with you guys. You'll actually probably be surprised if you know me at all. I'm just saying. So number one, she sent me this postcard from the Wonderground Gallery. Of course, it is Scar and the Hyenas. It's beautiful. It's by Kelly Hicks. I love it so much. It's coming with me to work. I'm gonna put it on my board. She also included some freebie pins for me, which is so sweet. So I'm gonna leave a link down below. I started unboxing Magical Pick Me Up, which is a box that comes from Hong Kong Disney, which is incredible. I got my first box a couple weeks ago and I'm completely obsessed. Cannot wait to get more from them. So if you haven't checked out that unboxing, definitely do it. I was toying with, do I want to start collecting Duffy and Friends or do I not? I personally don't have any sort of connection to Duffy and Friends because I've never been to Aulani. I've never been to the Asian park, so I don't know them, but they're adorable. I don't think that anyone can dispute that. So I put up a poll asking you guys if I should. Of course, you all said yes. If I should get into them, if I should start collecting them. And so I did some research. I watched some videos about them, and I have decided that my three favorites are Stella Lou, Gelatoni, and Olu from Aulani. I think that they're all so cute. All of the characters truly are adorable, but those I think are the three that I would like to collect if I'm going to be collecting. So I put that up in my story, and Rachel said that she had some pins that she wanted to send to me, which is just so incredibly kind of her to even think to do that. So she sent me a couple pins from Hong Kong Disneyland, which is incredible. So this first pin that I have is Duffy and Shelly May, and it says sweet sweet friends down on the bottom, and it does also look to be another stained glass pin. Oh my gosh, pin, which is just super pretty. I think that I'm gonna keep these in with my Disney Parks pin collection because technically they are part of the Disney Parks. So I think that that's where they're going to live. This is really just so I don't have to try to like kick out another pin collection. This is my way around it because I don't have a ton of room, but I have room in my parks collection, so that's where that's gonna go. She also sent me over this super cute pin, and I don't know what this character's name is, but I'm pretty sure that it is from Sinbad, the Sinbad ride over in one of the Asian parks. It's a beautiful pin, and I love this tiger. It's so cute, and it has a little snowman. It looks like Raja, and I always used to think it was Raja, but I know that it's not. So if you guys know the name of this tiger, please let me know in the comments. And then she also included this super cute pin that goes well with that Shelly May and Duffy. It is with Cookie and Olu, and it also says sweet friends down on the bottom, and I just love it. So Rachel, truly so kind of you to send that stuff over to me. Thank you so much. I will give it a wonderful home, I promise. But then she put up on her story that she wanted to sell one of her Funko Pops. And this is a pop that I have wanted. It does not fit into any of my collections. It's Disney, but outside of that, it doesn't fit into any of my collections. It's not a movie that I love, but I like visuals from that movie, and I like characters from that movie. And because I didn't really collect this particular movie, when this pop came out, I decided that I didn't want to buy this pop, but then it went away, as pops do, and I just kind of longed for it for a while because I just think that it's so pretty. And then Rachel put up that she was selling it, and not for what Pop Price Guide is selling it for. She sold it for a very reasonable price, which is wild to me. So now I have this pop, and I'm so excited to have it. And it is Kevin with the Up House. So this is from 2019 fall convention. Oh, I thought that this was from the summer. Obviously not. Okay. So let's talk about this. It's beautiful, is it not? I think that there are far more beautiful icons just from the Disney catalog of everything than the Up House. It's just beautiful. The house itself is beautiful. The balloons, just the colors, everything about it is incredible. And then once they started putting Kevin in the parks and Animal Kingdom, I could follow Kevin all day. She is so entertaining to watch, and people just get such a kick out of her. And they did such a great job with her and just making her look so realistic and just so fun. She has such a personality about her. So I feel like for me, I really associate Kevin with Animal Kingdom now more than I do with Up. And so I just have really wanted the Kevin more so than the house, but I love the house. So that is my explanation of why I got this. Outside of my collection, yes, but I just love Kevin, love the house alone as a standalone icon of Disney, just anything. So it's just so pretty. And I'm so happy to have it. So I think that now this is probably my most valuable pop in my collection. So Rachel, again, thank you so much for thinking of me and for these pins, and then for being so generous to let that go for such a reasonable price. I really appreciate it. And I think that that is everything that I have in my mess of stuff around me. I feel so gluttonous right now, but it's okay. I've been having some very stressful times at work, and so I'm just like projecting all of my stress into just spending money, and it's fine. I'm all right with it. I'm not mad about it. I deserve it. It's okay. So but yeah, that is everything that I picked up today. You guys will have to let me know, have you picked up any Funko, any fun pins? Have you gotten any great deals at Burlington that has Disney Parks merch? I feel like I need to keep going back there because you never know what you're gonna find. I found at my personal Burlington location, it was mostly hats. We had some of the headbands, some plush, a lot of the ink and paint collection stuff, but I'm really pleased with what I did end up picking up. So you'll have to let me know if you guys have found any great deals there as well. It's like having a character warehouse right in my backyard. It's just the best feeling ever. So yay for that. So yes, that is everything that I had to share with you guys for today. I hope that you enjoyed. Definitely give this video a big thumbs up if you did, and hit that subscribe button down below if you have not yet already. And guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye.